Alrighty, welcome to episode 1 of Menace from the Deep. So we're going to select our language here. These are all the available languages apparently. We'll go with English. We're going to go immediately into settings and we are going to dial this down. Holy fucking shit, how loud do you have to make a goddamn game? Okay. So we have master volume, music volume, effects volume, and voice volume. Okay. I got this game on a sale. I don't know if it was a summer or winter sale. I don't know how long ago it was either. It may have been recently. I've got so many games in my queue I can't recall. Anyway, I can't remember exactly what type of game this was to begin with, so we're kind of going into this without any real knowledge of what the game's about or what it's like. So yeah. So we just changed to English. So those are all the languages that you're able to choose from. Let's bump this up one. Bump that up one. Even at 1, to me the music is loud. Alright. That's plenty loud enough for me. Alright, so we have a windowed mode and the default resolution here. Okay, so window mode kind of sucks in this resolution. Let's try to change this. My monitor is 165 Hertz. Let's look at 1440p on windowed mode. Alright, so that works in windowed mode, but it's not a borderless window. I don't know why developers continue to make games at this time without a borderless window. It's beyond me, but that looks terrible, so we're not going to do that. I guess we'll switch up to the... I don't know if it's more important to play at the higher resolution or to play at the monitor refresh rate. I will go there. See what that's like. Alright, camera shaking, sudden camera shake when the character performs an attack in combat and in other areas, in other cases. Dynamic camera movement from side to side to create a parallax effect, a 3D scene. Near death graphics. Visual effects to draw attention to low hit points or sanity of your character. So there is sanity. Chromatic aberration. Bloom effect adds a soft glow around bright areas, making light sources appear more radiant and atmospheric. Okay, so I have purchased the DLC, the Rift of Sanity. I don't know what that is. We are playing version 1.17. Apparently the developer has a Discord. I have no idea what that symbol is. And X. So obviously it's popular enough to put in the game. I have no idea what that is. Let me click on that and see what pops up. That's some kind of Chinese or Japanese. Whatever it is, it's not loading. Alright, well, anyway. Nix on that. So that was all the settings. Credits, database. We have records, cards, and items. Records, locations passed, humans killed, monsters killed, elite foes killed, bosses killed. Cards. Here you can view all available cards. Some cards need to be unlocked by increasing the level of fears consumed by the monolith at the end of each journey. Hovering over a card reveals details of some of its actions. Right-clicking on an unlocked card will reveal all its possible upgrades. So we have Detective. We've already unlocked 50 cards. Professor unlocked 50 cards. Cultist unlocked 50 cards. Abomination unlocked 50 cards. Neutral unlocked 10 cards. So all the cards are unlocked already, I guess. I don't know. Some cards need to be unlocked, increasing the level of fears. the level of fears, whatever that is, consumed by the monolith at the end of each journey, whatever the monolith is. Alright, I'm not going to look at the cards because I'm sure we'll see them as we move along. That was cards, records, we've already checked records, items. Here you can view all available inventory items. Some of them need to be unlocked by increasing the level of fears consumed by the monolith at the end of each journey. Hovering over an item reveals details of its properties. So we have 96 of 128 relics unlocked. All the equipment's already unlocked. All the consumables are already unlocked. Okay, that's weird. Again, I'm not going to look at that. Alright, so I guess we're going to go straight into playing this. Custom game. All content is available from the start. Option to customize the game. Story mode. In this mode, some game content must be unlocked first. Challenging start. Well, I guess we'll go with story mode. Alright, slot A, B, and C. Let's go here. The Innsmouth Museum.
So, here it is. The inside of the Innsmouth Museum. It looks enchanting, Mr. Mayor.
Alright, I'm going to pause this a second, ensure that the actual volumes are being recorded. 1 second. Okay, seems like everything is going good on the recording software, so we will continue.
I'm glad to see you're impressed, Mr. Graham, and that you decided to visit Innsmouth after all. But, as you can see, the museum is currently going through challenging times. Due to a rotting roof in most of the halls, there's a lot of moisture. We had to remove the most valuable exhibits to protect them from mold.
You know, this has a very Darkest Dungeon feel to it with the graphics. Even the beginning of the game feels a lot like Darkest Dungeons. God, I hope it's not like Darkest Dungeons. That was one of the most frustrating games I've ever played. I could never record that game. Like, I really couldn't. I couldn't record Darkest Dungeons because I would never end it. It would be a never-ending, just a never-ending game. Anyway.
It's a bit chilly in here, but don't worry. My foundation has restored buildings in worse condition. Dr. Krauss, how do you find the local exhibits? Aren't they treasures?
Dr. Krauss. So, my foundation has restored buildings in worse conditions. Alright.
Oh, are you asking me? I'm thrilled! I can't wait to start my work here. I'll instruct my team to conduct an additional inventory.
Mr. Graham, the museum is on the brink of closure. I would even dare to compare this place to an old and ailing horse that's better off being put down to end its suffering. Most private collectors have far superior collections than what you can find here. Are you sure you're ready to take on its restoration and upkeep? It's madness.
I know what I'm doing. They've called me worse names, my friend. Give me some time, and your town will be known for more than just the cheapest brothels. Thank you for your time, Mr. Mayor. I won't keep you any longer. Dr. Kruger and I will explore the museum, and if his assessment is positive, my lawyer will deliver all the necessary documents to you tomorrow.
Didn't he say his name was Dr. Krauss? Now he's Dr. Kruger. So, Freddy and I here are going to go explore the museum.
Thank you, Mr. Graham. You're the only patron who has shown interest in Innsmouth cultural heritage. I'm just not sure what you are expecting to find in this place, but that's your business now.
Brain, you're a terrific actor.
Head. Brain.
I'm sorry, Head. I thought we agreed that my nickname is Kruger, not Kraus.
So he did start out as Kraus, and then he changed to Kruger, and the mayor didn't realize it. And they're referring to themselves as head and brain, huh?
Don't worry. I believe this museum building will be perfect for the moths.
The moths. Well, there's plenty of moths running around already, aren't there?
What? What's happening? This building is about to collapse! Gosh!
Keep your composure. It's just a minor earthquake. These things happen in Innsmouth. I visited this town with my father when I was young.
Just a minor earthquake, he says.
As you say, Head. But what was that noise?
I didn't hear a noise. What noise was he talking about? Maybe that's because my sound's so goddamn loud I couldn't hear whatever noise it is.
You need to get out of the laboratory more often, Brain. I'm sure it's just a ship siren leaving Innsmouth Harbor.
I wonder now that I'm out of the main the load up screen, if I should increase the volume of the effects now.
Gather your people and see what interesting exhibits the moths can find here.
Meanwhile, in Innsmouth Bay. Basics. Page 1 from 5. Really? Page 1 of 5. Anyway, achieve victory over the enemy using cards, consumables, and abilities. Abilities. You can play an ability as many times per turn as your hero has insight points. I wonder if the cursor shows up on the stream. Give me 1 second. Okay, so yeah, the cursor does show up on the screen. So you got the abilities here with the insight symbol. Shows 10 of 10. So you can play an ability as many times per turn as your hero has the insight points, okay? Consumables. Consumables do not require energy to play and can be played at any time during your turn. So that's the consumables here. Characters. You control only your hero character. Allies and enemies act independently. The turn starts with the hero's turn, followed by allies, and then enemies. Alright, so you always go first, your allies go second, the enemies go last. And you only control your main character. Cards. Cards require energy to play. Can be found at the top left corner of the card once the energy is depleted in your turn. Alright, so you see we have 4 energy here, and then we have the card value is 1 and 0 and 1. Okay, alright. Next page. Play attacking cards, consumables, or abilities to inflict maximum damage to enemies. So hearts, alright. To apply, drag the corresponding item onto the target or click on the retrospective item and then on the target. Combo bonus. A broken heart symbol here with ×3. Combo bonus. The more attack cards you play per turn, the greater the attack combo bonus added to the subsequent attack card. At the beginning of the next turn, all combo bonuses are reset. Okay. Okay, over here we have charge. So, it's this symbol here. The charge, orange POW symbol, adds to the damage of your next attacking card. The effective charge will end upon the character receiving damage from an attack. The effect of charge will end upon the character receiving damage from an attack. Does that mean the charge will end when you're attacked or when you attack an enemy? It's ambiguous at best. Alright. Next. Sanity. In a fight with truly dangerous creatures, the hero may lose sanity points. We got this brain symbol here, this blue brain symbol. Complete loss of sanity leads to defeat. Okay. So you lose that, you're dead, huh? Okay. Block. If enemies plan to attack you, play defensive cards, consumables, abilities to gain block. Block absorbs the damage the enemies intend to inflict on you. At the beginning of the next turn, residual block points will be halved. Alright, so if you were to have 10 block and it wasn't used, then the next turn you would get 5 block automatic. Okay. Got it. Combo bonus. The more block cards you play per turn, the greater the block combo bonus added to your subsequent block cards. So that's like the previous page where we saw the combo bonus for this. Attack bonus. Alright. I don't know why we're showing... Oh, I'm showing a block card. So it costs 1 to cast. I guess it gives us 1 charge too when we use it. And we gain 7 block. And it has block there. Okay. Common. I guess that's the rarity of the card. What do we have here? Intentions. Attention. To plan your actions correctly for the current turn, look at the intentions of other participants in the battle. Intentions of each character can be found above their heads. So over here, I guess. Above their head. You can learn all the details of a specific intention by hovering over it with a cursor. Alright, so we're hovering over this, and the intention here is that this guy's gonna block. Fisherman intends to get 5 block. Fisherman intends to get 5 block. Fisherman's intention is to get 5 block. I don't know. Someone needed to proofread these, I guess. Then we have the middle picture here. Statuses. Characters can impose various statuses on each other during battle, or have them from the very beginning of the battle. Make sure you familiarize yourself with them by hovering over the character. Alright. Regeneration 1. I guess that's just 1 hit point until the end of the battle, so it lasts the entire battle. Character heals X hit points at the beginning of every turn. X is the status strength, so I guess that's the status strength is 1. Alright. So you can see you can see in the middle here we got the dog. He's got the regeneration. And I guess he's going to either take 5 points of damage or do 5 points of damage and do something else. Alright. Card experience points. Each time a card is used in battle, it grants an experience point to the corresponding card. If a card has enough experience, it can be upgraded after winning the battle. That's cool. Alright, so we've got these we've got this common card here, Sharp Knife. It has 5 blue or 5 rectangular things here, and 3 of them are blue. So I guess that means it's been upgraded twice, 3 times. So that one deals 5 damage to a targeted enemy, applies bleeding 1 to a targeted enemy. I guess it costs 1. I'm not sure what the symbol is. Maybe it's the set symbol for that particular type of card. And then I guess you get 1 charge when you use it. Alright, card upgrades. Almost all cards in the game have upgrades. Almost all. You can view all possible upgrades for a card by right-clicking on it. So we have the Sharp Knife. And then it gets upgraded from 5 to 6, it looks like. And then from 6 to 8. Okay, I guess we'll see that as we move on. I guess we're done here. Close. Okay. What do we have here? Hand. And Lotus. Hand and Lotus. Alright, so we have Hand. He's got 75 hit points and 35 sanity points, right? Let's look at these icons here. Energy. So energy is down here, bottom left, 4-4. Insight is up here. Abilities, we have 15 of 15 insight. We have bandages, ability. Recover 4 health, I guess, to the hero or an ally. It costs 2 ability points to cast one of those. And we can cast this as many times as we want, as long as we have points. Health, okay, so these, he's got 20, he's got 20, he's got 20, 50, 75. Yeah, okay. These are fishermen, human. So these are all humans. Sanity, we just looked at here. Can't really see much about it. Damage. We got the combo bonus over here. Attacking combo bonus. By playing attacking cards, you increase the attack combo bonus, which will be added to all subsequent attacking cards this turn. Block combo bonus. By playing block cards, you increase the block combo bonus, which will be added to all subsequent blocking cards this turn. Okay. So the cross is a heal. We have the charge symbol. No one has that yet. We have the block symbol. Frenzy. Frenzy is this thing up here. Hand 0 of 100. Frenzy. When hero attacks or is attacked, they gain frenzy points. Filling the meter grants the hero the frenzy status for 3 turns. Frenzy X. Status regular decreasing. Okay, so it decreases with time. The character deals 50% more damage and receives 50% less damage for X turns. So obviously you want this frenzy meter to go up as fast as possible. Alright. Bloodlust. Card. Curse. Blessing. Fuel. Navigation, travel deck, and fear. Okay. Not sure what any of that is, but let's take a look. Floor. We're on floor 0. Tutorial. That goes back to the tutorial. Speed. I guess we can speed it up if we want to. So it starts at 2. We'll leave it at 2. Your deck. Pause menu. Alright, abandon run, continue to the main menu. Seed, I don't know what that is. I guess that's... I don't know what that is. I have no idea what these symbols are down here. Alright, continue. Let's go with our deck. Your deck, 18 cards. So... in most games that I've played like this with card decks, you want to get to the bare minimum number of cards you need for your deck to function in the way that you want it to function. So I'm sure we're going to see all kinds of combinations we can use, but in general you don't want a lot of cards. You just want your combinations to come up in your hand every time possible. So we'll look at that later. I don't think we need to do that. Looks like we have a money slot here. Press space bar to end turn. Turn number 1. Exhaust pile. If a card has the exhaust property, instead of going to the discard pile, it goes into the exhaust pile. Discard pile. This deck receives cards after they are played. Draw pile. The hero draws cards from this deck. When the deck is depleted, the discarded cards are shuffled and placed back into the draw deck. Alright, except for the exhaust cards. Okay. Up here we have consumables. Newspaper. Consumable. Common. Grants 20 shields. 20 block. It adds 20 block to the hero or an ally. Right click to unequip and remove permanently. So block adds 20 block to hero ally. Poison dart. Consumable. Common. Apply 6 poison to a targeted enemy. Poison 6. Status regular decreasing. Deals 6 damage at the beginning of each turn. Deals double damage to humans. Okay, so it would deal double damage to these guys. Equipment. Army boots. Legs. Equipment. Epic. Increases max energy by 1. Removes 2 consumable slots. So I guess at the expense of consumable slots, you gain 1 energy. Okay. Set of knives. Weapon. Equipment. Rare. Increases attack combo by 1. So does that mean it would have been 2? And it's 3 because of this? What do we have here? Rope, relic, common. Adds 1 equipment slot. Alright, so I guess we normally would have 3 slots, but we get 1 more for the rope. Part of the collection, pith helmet. Satchel, relic, common. Adds 1 consumable slot. So I guess we would only have 1 slot if it weren't for this, because this is taking away 2 slots. So I guess you'd normally have 4 consumable slots. Okay. Then we have our guy here. What's going on? Okay. So he's got this blue line going over there. So it looks like he intends to do 10 points of damage to this guy. This guy intends to do 5 points of damage. Cursed attack. Intention. Fisherman intends to deal 5 points of damage to Lotus. If the attack breaks through the block, a curse is applied. So if you can block the 5 points of damage, then you don't get the curse. Okay. Okay. So what does he have going on here? So he has Dexterity X. Status regular decreasing. For each stack of Dexterity obtained, incoming damage is reduced by 1. Max stack of 10. Oh no, he has Resilience. Okay, never mind. He's got Resilience. Status endless, not decreasing, so it's always on him. Each time the character is attacked, it gains Dexterity 1 status. Maximum of 3 stacks. And then you have the dexterity, what the dexterity means, but then the dexterity can stack to 10. So it doesn't mean he can get 3 dexterity per round? Maybe that's how it works. Alright, so this guy, he intends to apply, oh, he actually got the wording right here. Fisherman intends to apply 5, so in the tutorial, where was it at? Where did I see that? Here, intents to get 5. So he did change it. I guess someone, but he didn't change it in the tutorial. That's terrible. Someone needed to tell him that, or them that. All right. Anyway, this fisherman intends to apply a shield, and this guy's got a shield. So this guy's the only one attacking, and he has no block. Okay. So what do we have down here? We have Fire Axe reinforced. Burning 2. Okay, so deals 12 damage to a targeted enemy. Applies burning 2 to an enemy. Burning 2. Deals 5 damage at the start of the turn for 2 turns. Monsters take double damage. So monsters take double damage from burning. Status regular decreasing. Cost 2 to play. Then we have so this was Fire Axe Reinforced Plus. This is That's a common card. This is a rare card. 2, cost 2. Mini bombs precise. I guess this means these are maxed out. So these are fully upgraded cards. That's what the star max means. It's an attack. This is an attack. It's fully maxed out. Monster's Menace deals 50% more damage to non-humans. Deals 3 to a targeted enemy 3 times. So I wonder if that means that each hit, it would bump the combo with each hit, or just with each card. By playing attacking cards, maybe it's just per card then. Alright, we'll see how that works out. Then we have Combat Stance. This one is a common card, cost 1. It has not had any upgrades to it. It's considered a block, and I guess that means we get 1 charge too. Gain 6 shields and draw 1 card. So the charge was oh, what is this? Did I miss something? Oh, I missed something. Oh, I didn't realize there was more tutorial pages. Okay. I gotta go back and look at that. Charge. The charge adds to damage of your next attacking card. Okay. I did not realize that you can go about this. Okay, so this is something new. Bloodlust. Alright. Bloodlust. The cultist gains bloodlust points when attacking an enemy. Plus 15 bloodlust. Or when any character suffers from bleeding. Plus 3 bloodlust per level. Doesn't really tell us what bloodlust is though. Bloodlust. Common. Attack. Deals 4 damage to a targeted enemy for each bloodlust level. Additionally deals 2. Okay. Enhancement. As bloodlust levels accumulate, the cultist enhances certain cards. Consumption. Some other cards consume bloodlust levels to be played. So common, calm down 0, block 1 charge, exhaust. For each bloodlust level, gains 7 block, consumes bloodlust fully. Okay. Humanity. 3 forms. The abomination can exist in one of 3 forms due to its innate status. The hero changes from form randomly at the beginning of each turn. The hero can also change their form during a turn using ability cards. This must be the DLC, I think. Human form. The character takes 25% less damage from attacks, but deals 25% less damage to opponents. Grants status resilience. Demi-human form. Receive 1 fewer cards at the start of each turn. Grants statuses regeneration 2. Monster form. The character deals 25% more damage to opponents, but takes 25% more damage. Grants statuses anger. Alright, so that's the basics. Bloodlust. This has a next page. Humanity. The abomination has a special stat. Humanity. When switching to the human form, this stat increases. When switching to the monster form, it decreases. Bonuses. Upon reaching the maximum humanity value, the hero gains a 20 block bonus. Upon reaching the minimum possible humanity value, the hero gains a 20 charge bonus. Controlling humanity. Humanity can also be affected by cards. Once the extreme value of humanity is reached, the stat will not change again until the beginning of the next turn. So we have this common card, drink water. It's a skill. Don't know what that symbol means. One charge. Gain 1 humanity points. Move 1 card from exhaust pile to draw. Alright, let's go back there. Did I miss anything else? Bloodlust, humanity, no. Okay. Alright. So this was charge. What was I looking for? Oh. Charge? Yeah, charge. Okay. And then we have the last card here. Common, 2 cost, uppercut, reinforced. Wonder why it says reinforced, but it doesn't show that it's got any blue rectangles. It seems like that's an upgrade. Attack card, 2 charge, deals 13 to a targeted enemy, applies weakness to a targeted enemy. Weakness, status regular, decreasing. The character's attacks deal 25 less damage. Alright. Alright, so we know he's attacking him, and he's attacking him. Nothing's attacking him. We have 4 points. Can I apply that to him? No, I can only apply it to him. I can't apply it to him. So he's going to get hit no matter what he does, unless we do this on him. But I don't know if we're going to see this again. Like, should I use this now? Or... I mean, it is a tutorial. Will we come back to it? Let's assume that this is just something we'll never see again. So, we know he's getting ready to get hit, so we're gonna give him 20. Alright. So... this applies the weakness, so he deals less damage. He's gonna go next. He's gonna do 10, so if I just do 10 points of damage, this guy's dead. Here it looks like I'll do... How do you know 18? Oh, it's gonna tell you how much you're gonna do. So I do 18 with that card. 12 with that card. 13 with that card. So I can actually kill this guy. Okay, so he's going to take less damage now. Oh, his attack went down to 3. He's going to kill him on the next round. So that means my bonus went up 1. So this did 18 last time, so now it does 27. Okay, so we can just outright kill this guy. So it isn't per card, it's per hit. By playing attacking cards, you increase the attack bonus. So because that was 3 hits, it gave me 3 bonuses. So you should throw that first before you throw the other one. Okay. So he should fire off an attack and kill this guy, right? Okay, so that kind of means I wasted that. So then he got his shield on. Alright, so now he's going to go and do 5 to him, but he's got the block on, so... and he's going to do 7, but he's got block on, so 18 points of damage is what we need to do to this guy to kill him. Combination. Monster Menace deals 10 points of damage. Alright, let's do that. Okay. We got 2 pistol shots. Okay, he's done. Alright. Alright, not too bad. A few hours later.
Greetings, Ed. There's something we need to discuss.
Alright. That's us. We were the hand.
What happened? You look all dirty.
It's better to discuss matters in private. Brain, aren't you supposed to be dealing with test tubes in the basement or something?
Cease your bickering, gentlemen. We don't keep secrets from one another. Remember what the code states.
Bickering requires two people to be doing something together. He wasn't bickering yet. They weren't bickering yet.
Knowledge is light. Moths fly toward the light.
All right. Lotus and I visited the village, as per your orders. Many of the residents there are not in their right minds. They refuse to talk to me. As night fell, we followed a group of fishermen dressed in rags who were heading towards the shore. They were mumbling something about the heart of the sea and carrying sacks.
Heart of the sea, carrying sacks. So, alright.
Approaching the ocean, they boarded a boat and dropped those sacks near some sort of huge rock sticking out from the surface of the ocean. A thunderstorm began, and the fishermen returned to the village. Lotus and I decided to use the same boat to get a closer look at the rock. Suddenly, as we approached the boat, attackers emerged from nowhere. There were many more of them, and I can swear they were inhuman. We had to flee, and something very strange happened there. I'm certain it was some kind of cult ritual, but I have no idea who those attackers were.
Calm down, Hand. You did everything right. Don't jump to conclusions.
Gosh! Hand, why couldn't you have observed them more closely? What if they remember you?
He did everything right. Go get some rest. You've done a great job. Tomorrow morning, assemble a larger group from our society members and head back to the protrusion. Brain will also provide some of his people. For now, let's disperse and rest.
The next morning.
And now this is truly strange. The moon didn't disappear by morning. Why has it turned red-pink? I don't like this, Head.
The moon didn't disappear.
I agree. My wise father has records of this in his journals. Let's wait for Hand and his team.
A few hours later.
Here's the rock the fishermen were talking about.
It's a skull. So they went out and got the rock, huh?
My people are already examining it. And it's not just a rock. It's a monolith. I can't say yet what the monolith was doing at the bottom of the ocean, but it's definitely not a simple rock. It's covered in symbols of an ancient language. But that's not the strangest part. Inside the monolith, we detected signs of a very powerful force, the nature of which I'll need to investigate further.
So when we were looking at the main menu, what was it called? Records? Items, records, cards? It said something about a monolith, so that must be what this thing is. So somehow this is how we level up.
And I can't wait to begin my research. Head, if this monolith holds any secrets, I will uncover them. I never tire of repeating, there are no unknowable things if you're willing to accept that the answer may be far more insane. I'm so excited. It's as if Christmas came early this year.
They did make him seem like a little bit of the Joker, didn't they? On the face.
Go ahead, Brain. Do your magic.
And this guy's voice sounds remarkably like the guy from the opening of Darkest Dungeon, Part 1.
Now, regarding the moon. According to my father's journals, the bloody moon is a sign of a new era approaching. An era of a new order. and the coming of the elder gods. My father didn't speak idly, so I'm beginning to lean towards the idea that our arrival in Innsmouth is not in vain.
The bloody moon is a sign of a new era approaching.
I've already heard this from a local. Though they may not be talkative, I can get anyone talking. The local claims to have seen amphibious people with bulging eyes and scales all over their bodies. He says they are messengers of the gods.
They're the fishmen from the cove.
Please try to avoid using force whenever possible. You know I don't encourage it. So, this is no longer mere gossip or jokes. We stand on the brink of something great and incomprehensible. What's happening now, what everything is leading to, was one of my father's greatest fears. He hoped this day would never come. But I'm ready to face this battle. I won't shame the memory of my grandfather and father.
You know, I wonder if this team is the same team that made Darkest Dungeon. No, it wasn't.
We need to establish ourselves in Innsmouth and set up our headquarters here. Please go visit the mayor and inform him that the museum is already under restoration. But before that, we need new people. Volunteers who are eager to uncover the truth. New Moths members.
New Moth members. Construction resources 5 logs. All right. Rewatch the cutscene. No. Build. And that's all I can do, huh? I can't click on anything else. Build. Construction resources 5 logs. I can't click on any of this. Propaganda center. Propaganda center. What a weird thing to say. Build level 1. Level 1 unlocks character private detective. Level 2 unlocks character professor. Level 3 unlocks cultist. Cost 5 to do it, huh? Alright. Alright. So now it brings up the library, so we need 5 for that. Build level 1. Level 1 unlocks another starting deck for all characters, so does level 2, level 3, and level 4. Level 5 provides +1 random rare card in the deck at the start of the journey. Level 6 reduces the required upgrade points for all cards by 1. Alright. Flea market. Build level 1. Level 1 provides a random consumable at the start of the journey. Level 2 provides +50 coins, +$50 at the start of the journey. Level 3 provides +1 consumable slot at the start of the journey. Level 4 provides +1 random consumable at the start of the journey. Well, that costs 10. Wow. Alright. Hospital. 5. Build level 1. Level 1, all heroes gain +5 maximum hit points. Level 2, 3, 4, and 5, you gain 5 each all the way down. And we can't see what these other things do until we unlock them. So, yeah, alright. So we need wood to unlock all of this stuff. Now we have build cards. Here you can view all available cards. Some cards need to be unlocked by increasing the level of fears consumed by the monolith at the end of each journey. Hovering over a card reveals details of some of its actions. Right-clicking on an unlocked card will reveal all its possible upgrades. So we have 30 of 50 detective cards. Don't have the professor or the cultist. We have 30 of 50 abomination. And that. Okay. Anything else in here? No. Items. Here you can view all available inventory items. Some of them need to be unlocked by increasing the level of fears consumed by the monolith at the end of each journey. Hovering over an item reveals details of its properties. Unlocked 56 of 128. Equipment 40 of 76. Consumables 40 of 76. Okay. Alright, so I guess we're going to start our journey. I wonder if it saved this. Does it automatically save it? I guess I should check. I don't see a save game function. Alright. I'm going to end this episode here. Then I'm going to exit the game and start episode 2. And I'm going to see if it automatically saves it or not. Alright. Later, guys.